Hey guys, today hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna draw a super simple Frankenstein skull. So what will make a Frankenstein skull? Let's give it a shot and we'll see. It's probably in the brows and the head shape. So let's just start with his brows now that I've said that. And you know I love to give my skulls a little extra something on the brows, you know, I just think it looks nice. Okay, and we'll drop in and give him his eyes. Or should I say eye sockets? Because those are definitely eye sockets. Okay, now we're gonna give him his nose. So I'm gonna do another one of the septum noses I like, to give it some dimension. There's a septum nose, okay? Super simple. Anyone can do it. Take a look at a nose of a skull and you'll see that's how a lot of them look when they're at a slight little angle like that. I'm gonna move the camera down, guys. Move my paper up. Okay, let me move my paper up. Okay, there we go. Paper's up. We'll quit shaking here in a second. Okay, bear with me. Let's go down to his cheekbones now, because this is where some of the skull magic happens, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna drop in the other side cheekbone, just kind of coming down like this, and then he'll just wiggle back like that, okay? Then I'll just kind of match it up on the other side. Okay, there's the bare nuts and bolts of it. He ain't perfect, but he's all right. So start putting in let's put in his jaw. And the thing about male skulls is they're bigger and blockier than female skulls. I have an actual skull, a real live skull of a female, like a real human skull. And as much as I love skulls, I'll tell you right now, that kind of freaks me out. I much prefer my, goofy plastic skulls. I keep the female skull, my real skull, in a box. Like and subscribe, because it freaks me out, I'll be honest with you. And another thing is the thing I've noticed with the real skull is super delicate, and the thing you don't quite get with the plastic skulls is all these little things in the nasal cavity and in the brain area. There's all these little fine skull parts that are flangy bits that are sticking out they're not replicated on the plastic skulls. I'll do a video with my real skull one day. Yeah, I'll do a video with the real skull one day. But okay, let's get back to this. So I'm going to do pretty simple teeth that give kind of a semblance of real teeth. They're kind of just little wiggles like that. You see what I'm doing there? Can we squeeze in one more? Sure we can. Okay. Not the best, but not terrible. Let's keep going. I'll give more little wiggles. And you see how it starts to look like teeth? Starts to look like skull teeth. This is a pretty quick way to get a decent looking little skull guy. Okay, right now he's just kind of a gimpy face skull. Now we got to give him his full Frankensteininess, okay? That's going to be in the head shape, as you know. Frankenstein's kind of got the blocky head. Actually, okay, let's start up here. We'll see if we can nail it in one shot. Looking good so far. Did we hit it? Not bad, not bad. Let's see when we colored in, see how it turns out. Okay, I'm gonna put in some big staples right there. Like you'll see Frankenstein, other artists do Frankenstein in different ways, and the actual Frankenstein, he's got some staples. So, but this is a cartoon guy, just a fun cartoon Frankenstein guy that so you can. And I'm gonna come over there. Don't want to come over on the back. Let's come over just a little bit right there. Okay, let's color him in real fast. I'm gonna bring this over. Let's color in his hair really fast. And I want to say to you guys, as sensitive artist people, and I think that's who I'm talking to, because that's who I am. You gotta not worry about what people think about your art. If you want to draw cats that are chasing butterflies, you draw cats that are chasing butterflies. If you want to draw, you know, Pinocchio skulls that are playing with Bambi's skeletons, then you draw that. My point is, do not care. Do not think too much about what other people will think about your art. And if you can, better yet, is to don't think at all about what other people think about your art. It's better to just forget what other people think in general, and that goes for your life as well. There's going to be people that don't like you. There's going to be people that don't like your art, and that's not terrible. You can learn things. You don't want everybody to like you, okay? And even if people say bad things about you because you're different, maybe you're even a little strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Don't give it too much thought, okay? You just make the stuff you want to make and live the life you want to live, okay? As long as you don't hurt people and don't take away people's choice, then it's okay. Okay, Frankenstein's coming together. Here's a little bit more magic in the eyes. It's not Frankenstein unless he's got those kind of droopy-ish eyes, okay? Give him you can achieve that right here. Let's eyeball right there. Very simple eyes and eyeball, okay, in Frankenstein. And he's gonna have a kind of a bag eye like that. Yeah, he's looking sufficiently Frankenstein-y. You know, would I like to have come up a little more right here? Is it too late? It's not too late to whip it. Okay. I'm gonna give him just a little more right there. And so the staples don't go up to the top of his head. If you do it in pencil, maybe you can fix that. If not, don't sweat it. Okay, that's he's looking pretty good. Let's give him a crack coming down right here, maybe. And I'm going to give him a stitch right here. And I know what you're thinking. It's not, it's bone. Bone doesn't have stitches. It's all right. It's, I put him in for kicks. Well, let's give him one more big one right here to accentuate the curve of his head, to give a little bit of 3D-ness. And you know, and based on my research, most Frankensteins smoke. So let's give this Frankenstein skull a cigarette, because I love to do for many of my skulls. And Frankenstein's cool, so of course he smokes. Okay. Don't smoke, kids. And there he is. Do I want to darken that a little bit? I think I do. Yeah, that didn't work out right there. Maybe come down with the bone right here. Okay, Frankenstein's skull is done. Take care, you guys.